the man found the notebook in a market stall where nothing had prices. It sat between old maps and broken watches. The cover was plain, and no name, no date. He bought it without knowing why. At home, he opened the first page. The paper was clean. He turned the second page. A single sentence waited for him. You stopped coming here because you were afraid to remember. He closed the book at once. The next morning, curiosity won. He opened it again. The sentence had changed. You built a life by avoiding this place. He lived alone in a small apartment above a tailor's shop. He worked, paid bills, slept, and repeated the cycle. Nothing in his routine pointed to any place he avoided. Still, the words stayed with him. That evening, he walked without direction. His feet led him through narrow streets until he reached a closed cinema. Dust covered the posters. The door stood half open. The notebook grew warm in his pocket. Inside, the air smelled of old fabric and wood. Rows of seats faced a blank screen. He sat in the middle row. The notebook opened on its own. This is where you decided to forget. A memory surfaced. He sat here years ago, watching a film alone, realizing he had shaped his days around safety instead of desire. He had left that night promising change, then chose comfort instead. The screen flickered. Light filled the room though no projector ran. The notebook showed one last line. You can still choose. He stood. The cinema faded back into darkness. The notebook went cold and silent. When he returned home, the pages were empty again. The next day, he took a different route to work. He spoke when he usually stayed quiet. He felt no miracle, only motion. The notebook never wrote again. It had already done its work.